My name is Gimhana Kalanka and this is Network Architecture and Protocol subject in Melbourne Polytechnic. Subject code is BIT353 and my lecturer is Dr. John Rankin. So this is our first assignment in semester 2. In this assignment, we have to implement a VoIP service over a WAN connection in virtual environments. So we have to create 5 virtual machines. 3 should be client VoIP services client machines and 2 should be server machines. So in this semester, Melbourne Polytechnic provides us online lab site called EduLab. Here it is. This is the EduLab. So they already provide us 2 servers machine and 3 client machines. These are PBX1, PBX server 1 and PBX server 2. Those are VoIP client machines. So I already configured 5 machines and already they are powered on. So let's see how we powered on the first server machine. So click the virtual machine. Then you get a waiting window in like this. It will be once 1 minute or 2 minutes. So when I get this window, because I already log in into the server, so first and at very first, when you log into the server, you got only the first few lines and they ask the login details as a username and password. You have to type username as a root and the password as a EduLab. Last LAB are capitals. So then you got this window. There is a little first table shows your save IP address. The first save IP address is 192.168.25.21. So this is the server 1. We should open the like same as the server 1 on server 2. So then the username and login details are same as a first server. Then you got the same table as in the server 1 and the server 2 IP address is 192.168.25.22. So let's get back to the EduLab and we should start up our client machines. So we have to open our remote desktop, click this button. Then you will get a window like this. So I already start my lab. So when you open this, firstly when you open this, you have a turn on your machine. Then second step is copy password. You should copy your click this one. Then already you got a notification the password copy to your clipboard. So nextly you have to download the RDB file like this. Then you have to click on right corner. Then you got to open tab, click it and like this, then connect. You got then press CTRL-V to paste the copied password from here, then OK. I didn't click that because I already connect my client machines. Do the same scenario to the rest of client 2 and client 3. When you log into the client 1, you get a window like this. This is my blue window is my client 1, purple window is my client 2, a green window is my client 3. So I already configured these client machines, so I will show. So next we should initialize the freePBX servers. So when we log into the first client machine, first client virtual box, then we should initialize our freePBX server 2 from our VoIP client 1 machine. So I'm already configured those configurations. So I will show you some screenshots when you do this first. So when you log into the VoIP client server machine, they already give you it's a normally Windows machine, so you can use any browser. So in here, I already used the Microsoft Edge. So then open the Microsoft Edge and type your server 2 uh, server 2 IP address. It's a 192.168.25.22. Then enter. Then you already got like this window, like this kind of this window. Then you got an this form. Then you have to fill the username, password, and confirm password. So I already filled the username as a in username as a 1000, and password is also 1000, and confirm password is 1000. So when you're done this assignment, they direct us to the our uh, Melbourne Polytechnic email address into this one. Then after that, you have to complete system identifier as a VoIP server 2. Then click setup system. Then you will get a window like this. So in here you should click the freePBX and administration. Then they already ask your password and username. So type the password you already give in the server 2, like 1000, and password as 1000. Then continue, press continue. Then you will get this window. You have to skip this one, and after that, when you skip that one, you will get 3 ads like this. All the ads, you should skip those ads. And then they will ask during the setup, they will ask your location and the languages. Then I already select the Australia, English and English. Submit this one as well. Then freePBX told you they want to install the firewall into this client server. In this assignment, you don't have to install the uh, firewall. So about this one, and again you will get another ad. So skip those all the ads. Not now. Click not now. Then you will get finally you will get admin configuration dashboard. I got my one. I will show you. This is the my server 2 administration. I will show you my dashboard. This is my dashboard. After that one, after the server 2 configuration, we have to next to do session initialization protocol settings. We have to reconfigure those settings. So click this one and go to settings in server 2. Then there is a asterisk SIP settings. SIP means session initialization protocols. Click this one. Then you got 3 tabs: general SIP settings, and SIP legacy settings. Under the general SIP settings, you got those. This first one is no, the allow SIP guest yes. Those are already configured because I think this one is default settings. And in here we have to put, under the local networks, we have to put our 192.168.25.0 to 24, because our server variation is 25.21 and 20 25.22. So we should put this one into the this area, and all the rest of are the same. Then click submit. No, we have to check in the, we don't have to change anything in the SIP setting, and we have to change in SIP legacy settings. Then when you go there, its default setting is yes and statics IP, but we have to change it to the NAT is never, and IP configuration is public IP. Then rest of are the same, and click submit. Then you got apply config, like a red button. Click that one, then all the configuration is saving. And when we finish configuration of SIP settings, we have to add the extension to our both servers, server 1 and server 2, to do the task 1 to create a connection between those servers. So for that one, we have to log into our server 1 as same as the server 2. So we should first log into the server 1. My server 1 address, IP address is 192.168.25.21. So I already log in this one. Then when you log in to the server 1, click this one and go to the applications, scroll down, then you will get, you can see the extension in the bottom. Click this one, then you got a window like this. These are my extension. I already added extensions. So this is my server 1. So server 1 extension is 1000 and 2000. So I will show you how to add the extension into our server. So when we add extension, we have to click this one, then choose the add new SIP chan pj SIP extension. Click this one, then you got a window like this. You have to fill user extension. I filled as a 1000. Display name also 1000. Outbound CID also 1000, because I use, it's very easy to remember. Then in here, it's a secret. You have to type a password for these extensions. So I used 1000 as well to the secret, because it's easy to remember. When you all done here, you have to submit. Click the submit button. Then you will get the red color apply config button. Then click that one. Then you will see your extension is added into the table. So like these steps, do add another extension for the, at least you have to add 2 extension for the save at one server. So do the same to the add the extension. Click select this one and fill those 3 fields and secret to put a password here, submit, and click a red apply button. And so then we already add the extension to the our server 1, and do the same procedure into the your server 2. Then I already did my, already added extensions, another 2 extension to my server 2. This is my server 2 ID 192.168.25.22. I already added 3000 and 4000. Those extensions are in my server 2. Okay, then now we already add the extension to both our servers. So now we have to check those extensions are working or not. So first we have to open EduLab and open client number 2. Click this one. I already showed. Click this one and you will get a window. Then turn on the virtual machine and copy the password from this link, already provided link, then click the next green button, then you will get you will already downloaded file, RDB file, then click that file, open that file, and it asks a password, then copy that password into those password field, then connect. So I already did that step, then I will get my this I already got my client 2 window. It's a purple one, I already showed this one. Then to check our extension, we have to use this software. It's called MicroSIP. Then turn on this software, then you will get a number like this. Then in the right corner, top of the right corner, you will see this arrow, then click that one. I already added my all the extension to the this MicroSIP, that's why those are here. When you doing this first, you got add account, then type 20 2020 00. This is my extension in server 1. Then you have to SIP server is 192.168.25.21. then username is again 2000, domain is again 192.68.25.21, and login is also 2000, password is 2000, and display name is 2000. Then when you finish these steps, you can save it. So I already saved that, that's why I don't want to save it again. Where when you save that one, you will get a window like this. You can see your 2000 in here. When you done those steps, you can get online. That means you are successfully done those steps. Then open window client server, client machine 1, then do the same scenario in this window. Open MicroSIP software and add account. In here you have to add another extension in server 1, because in this task we use same server extensions to using the two clients machine. So we have to put 1000. SIP server is 192.168.25.21. username is also 1000, domain is also 192.168.25.21, login details is 1000, password is 1000, display name as well 1000. So when you completed those fields, you can save it. I don't want to save it again because I already saved that one. And when you done that, you already got this window. Then both windows are online. That means I successfully done the steps. So now you can check when you those. So this is the purple one is my client 2, client 2 machine. The blue one is my client 1 machine. So I can check my extension is working or not. So type 1000 and call. Then when we make a call from client 2, then in client 1 machine, so we can answer. If this microphone is pop-up window, this bar is working, it means the microphone is working, and you can end the call. So it means our both extensions are working. So I can check my other extensions. I already added 3000 because 3000 is in my server 2. I already 3000. SIP server is 192.168.25.22. Username as well 3000. Again 192 and 168.25.22, 3000, and password is 3000, and display name is 3000. Then save. So the client 2 machine is login to the my extension 2. So we will dial 2000 in my client 1. So it will ring on my client 2. So here, so all the connections are working. So it means my both extensions are working right now. Let's see check what happened if we call MicroSIP 2000 to 2000 in same client. So let's try. So we got a message busy here. So we can't call same client in same same extension. So it has another way. So we have to download Zoiper 5. Zoiper 5 is the latest one. So Microsoft, turn on your Microsoft Edge and type here free download Zoiper 5. Then you will get this website. Click here. Then select if you use a Windows, select this one because this virtual machine is already Windows. So click this one. Select the free one because this one is enough for doing our assignment. Download. They are counting for the download, and it's already downloading. When we download that one, you will get Windows like this. I will show you. You will get then click here in I accept the agreement, then click next, then again click next. It asks do you want to add the desktop shortcut. Select this tick and click next. Then don't want to change anything from here and select next. Then you will get they're asking which bit version do you want. So I already select the 64. Then click next. Then in here you have to select all users. Again, when click next, then already installing. After that you have to finish. When you finish that one, you will get a window like this. You have to enter the extension at which extension is in which server. So example 2000 at server 1 192.168.125.21. I will here type here 2000 at 192.168.25.21 and password is 2000. Create login. Then fill in your hostname and select your provider from the list. This is my server. So click next. You can skip this one. This is the normal one. When your SIP UDP is found, it means your steps are done. So click next, and you already create the account. So now we can try So now we can check 2000 and call. See, you got a call from the same client machine using the same extension. If we, when you to, so let's see try our new, next way. It's a trunk line. It's a more complicated than the extensions. So let's see how we configure the trunk lines. We have to set the both trunk lines in both servers. So this is my server 1. So click this one and go to connectivity, scroll down, then you can see bottom in the trunk lines trunks. So this table show the my trunk lines connection. So I will show you how to add the trunk line connection. First click this one, add trunk, then this is select the first one, add SIP chan pj SIP trunk. When we click this one, we have to put trunk name, like because we put the server 1, so server 1 to server 1 to server 2. So I already type like this, so outbound call same, it's the same one. And so we have to put the dial manipulate dial pattern. So when we can, there is a rules. So I put the 3x because I use the thousands, 4x because I use the thousands, because the rule is x matches any digit from 0 to 9. So submit, because I got this error message because I already clicked it, I already created this one, that's why I got this error. When we when we done in here, so we have to go to the connectivity, then click outbound routes, select that one, then configure the same as the previous one. So click add outbound route, then type the route name. I use the server 1 to server 2, so this I use server 1 to server 2, route CID as same, server 1 to server 2, and in here trunk sequence matched route, we have to select this one. Then when you set the trunk, then you gonna configuration the outbound route. Then when you select this drop down, you can see server 1 to server 2, select this one and submit. When you submitting, you got a error message to we have to select the dial pattern. So let's go to the dial patterns, then in here match pattern, I already put the 4 xs and submit. Then I got this. I will show you inside that one. Server route name is server 1 to server 2, and the route CID to server 1 to server 2. And see, trunk sequence for match routes, I select already server 1 to server 2. Then dial pattern is 4x's because I used 1000, 2000, 3000, like 4 digit words. So then submit, and when you see the apply config, then click that one. So I completed my outbound and trunk line. So go to the next, my server 2, do the same as we did the same server 1. So I already created, so I will show you in my trunks. Here it's a server 2 to server 1, because I create server 1 to server 2 in my server 1, then server 2 to server 1 in my server 2. So when we finish this one, we have to go to the connectivity and outbound routes and do the same as in the server one. So I will show my one. Here the route name is server 2 to server 1, route ID is the same, and the trunk sequence for matched routes is server 2 to server 1. Then I select the dial pattern as well for access and submit it and apply config. Then I will get this table. So already I set my trunks and outbound routes in the server 1 and server 2 here. So now we will check our trunk line is working. So we have to check our trunk line working or not. We have to open the third virtual machine. I already opened that machine. So this green one is the third one. So open this one, then it going online. Then I already created in for the my put my server 2 extension. So in here so MicroSIP window, I will type 1000 and call. It will go to the my client number 1 through the server 1 to server 1. The 3000 is in my server 2. So 3000 in my server 2. This is my server 2 IP address. So this connection between server 2 to server 1, because 1000 in my server 1 here, it means this connection between server 1 to server 2, server 2 to server 1, sorry, server 2 to server 1. So like this, or now I can access all the conversation like any of the client machines. So like this we can build a variety of combinations on both servers, add some more extensions and using more trunk lines. So this is all of the assignment 1. So thank you.